Rise and shine, Value Farm family. Welcome back to another episode of The Farm. If you are new here, you are most welcome. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and also turn your notification bells not to miss out on any video on this channel. And of course, to all our returning subscribers, thank you so much. Thank you so much for loving Value Farm. Thank you so much for being part of the family, guys. We really appreciate you guys so much. We love you. That's what I should really say. So guys, we are back at the farm. And of course, today is a day that we wanted to also share with you guys the updates, what is really happening at the farm, because we decided to share our journey with you guys and also to inspire people out there that farming is possible and it can be done easily. So well, I have my co-director on standby, who is just right here, who is also going to tell us more about what is really happening. It's an exciting time to be at the farm. You're most welcome.
Thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Grafton. I guess most of my friends call me Greg, which is fine. I'm one of the co-directors. I'm sure some of you guys already know that. But while we're here, the reason I'm super excited, as you guys can see, that old temporary structure is gone.
It's gone. Oh my God.
And we're actually in the process of building a new and improved version. And we actually wanted to share the journey with you guys because we said we would, so that we are
the same page.
That promise, right?
But it's really so amazing.
Yeah.
So far the foundation is being dug, and of course the modifications are also going to be done, that we shall show you the progress and how it is. It's really big enough.
See, ultimately, guys, in order for us to start selling at the rate that we would like to sell as an organization to be profitable, we don't want to run out of stock.
True.
So in order to actually have enough stock, you need a place to keep them. And so building this space here will allow us to keep at least another 3 to maybe 4, if not 500 additional pigs, based on how the room itself is actually structured.
True.
And divided. And so, but this is actually pretty cool the way we wanted to do it. We wanted to actually leave room for the pigs to actually escape, come out, to be able to sunbathe.
Sunbathe sometimes.
Also be able to go into their pool on the warmer days, because we are in Uganda, Africa after all. And I'm actually really excited to see how these guys are going to pull it together.
I know. I'm super excited. But guys, we just wanted to share with you guys what is really happening here. Like the people who have been asking about pig farming, is it profitable? Guys, you can also tell, why are we putting an extra structure here? Because we know it is going to be profitable.
We have to keep up with the numbers.
With the numbers, the market is there for those who have been asking.
We don't even have enough pigs.
Exactly.
For the orders that we're getting.
That we are getting. So you can imagine. What do you have to say about the market of the pigs?
I think that the market share is there, obviously. I don't think, not even our farm, even the associates that we work with, you know, the goal to actually begin to start selling to the market as a whole, forget international exports, right? We're just talking locally here. We need to at least have anywhere between 25 to 30, 40,000 pigs and beyond in order for that to start making real sense.
True.
And right now, we're simply getting to the point where we're getting it off the ground. But the biggest part of that journey has actually been done.
Yeah.
We've identified the right breeds, right?
True.
We're actually enhancing the breeds we have here at the farm. We have more than just large whites and Canberras and of course the Landresses. We're actually introducing
the Durocs,
right?
Yeah.
So the next cycle is going to bring that to the fold. But the beauty about what's happening, to know that we have our vendors that are calling
all the time
because they like the quality of the meat, but more importantly, the fact that we don't even have enough.
We don't have enough to supply.
So to answer the question in short, yes, there's definitely opportunity to sell, to scale up. So could we ever satisfy the available market here?
No.
Most likely not. But we're going to give it the old Ugandan try. We're going to do our best.
Our best for sure.
To achieve that number. Yeah.
So guys, if you're a farmer out there, invest in good breeds, because that will be, you'll be marketing. That makes a difference, and people will look out for you. So people are looking out for us because they've tested our pork.
The quality is
amazing.
And so they really like it. And it's always good to actually get the call, do you have more? People want that specific amount, that type of pork. So we're very grateful for that opportunity. I mean, we didn't take the scrap way out, because a lot of people do that, right?
Yeah.
We actually feed our pigs on a very high protein, very balanced diet.
But, yeah.
And they also get a little bit of free range in there also. So we get them out of their out of their structure. They get to exercise. They get to eat some fresh grass.
Some grass, yeah.
I wanted to dispel a myth out there.
Yeah.
Pigs can't eat grass. Pigs can't eat vegetation. In fact, it's really good for them, you know? So we're doing a pretty good job. I'm actually very proud of the staff because we've learned, they've adapted. You know, this is now we're going into our we're almost coming up to a year here on this property.
True.
So the staff is now more familiar with the space because if you guys remember, up until 8 months ago, this was a bush.
This was a bush.
There was nothing
completely
here.
Bush, yeah.
There was nothing but thorns. To be honest with you guys, walking through this place, one time the LC left me in the bush, and I had to literally call this lady here on my cell phone to come find me because I was just walking through the thorns. It was hot. I didn't have my water, so it was quite an experience. To go from there to where we are now.
Right now.
I feel blessed. I know you probably feel the same way.
I will. So blessed, so blessed.
And yeah, so this is what we have on this side. We're going to show you guys what's happening.
What is really happening, by the way, guys, of course, you've watched the videos. You've seen that we brought new goats here. Yeah. So, of course, we also have to update them on the goats and whatever. So, let's take you guys to the goat section, the quarantine section, so that you can see what is really happening that side. Come with us.
These are the goats that we've been buying. The numbers, as you can see, have increased greatly. And yeah, we're gonna keep getting for you guys. We actually have the new that's the prince up there in the front. The emperor's in the back. Yeah, the numbers are improving. It's such a big house, and the numbers were not as large, is because we wanted to actually build the house first. And now we're actually adding to the numbers, you know? So it makes sense to do it that way, right? Because now we don't have to kill ourselves to get additional housing. We just have to keep adding on to the goats. So you guys enjoy.
Have a look.
Out there, I don't know if you could notice, but the numbers are increasing.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, but not only are we increasing the numbers in a way with the breeding, but we're also adding so that we can start supplying you guys with enough meat.
Enough meat.
So for those of you who's been asking, you know, when we'll have enough to sell, I guess the answer for that is going to be soon.
Very soon.
And these behind us, these are the goats we were picking from Hamis's farm.
Hamis's farm.
They're still here in isolation. They have to be quarantined for at least another few weeks.
Yeah.
And we'll be adding to the flock. So, you know, I love all animals, but goats definitely have a special place in my heart.
Wow. Yeah. So we chose the best, like we told you guys in the previous video. Pure boas, the percentages of the boas and the savannah is very, very high. So just expect really the best from these goats. And of course, they're also going to let them out briefly because we don't want them to mix up with the rest of the goats that have just gone out grazing. So there's a different person who's also going to take these ones out to graze, which is really so good.
But we also have supplemental feeds here for them as well.
Yeah.
This is like day one, night one, day one.
Day one.
So, you know, they're definitely adjusting. But now at the farm, we have the king, as you guys know. And then we have an emperor.
Emperor.
The emperor's back there.
Yeah.
And then we have the prince.
The prince. So we have three. Amazing.
Pure males that are here in the flock.
Yeah.
To keep improving what we're trying to do. So, again, you know, I'll share a story with you guys. When we first started this place, before people even recognized that as being a farm, you know, we started out with what, like one goat?
One goat.
One goat.
One chicken.
One goat, one chicken. People used to laugh at me in particular
I know.
because I was crazy about
You're really
goats.
so crazy about it.
And even I remember my friend that's actually behind the camera here. I remember one time we actually purchased another goat from Kampala, and that was the hairiest goat one time, and we threw it in the boot.
In the boot of the car.
Then we drove it from Kampala all the way to the farm here. And to know that we started with just like one, and now we're on our way to 300 plus.
Yeah.
It's truly a blessing.
It's a blessing.
And the goal is to get up to 3,000 plus. And I'm so happy you guys are going to be with us on this journey. Yeah, I'm excited. Not only the goats, but the sheep are also coming.
Also coming in.
It's a little more tricky to find quality sheep here. Some we're going to have to import from Senegal. Some we're going to have to bring from Sudan.
Sudan, yeah.
But we trust and believe we're going to try to find the best.
The best at
to
least.
have here at the farm.
That is so true. Then also for the people who have been asking what methods we are using after the quarantine. Of course, we have sprayed. We've sprayed this morning, by the way. We no longer use Dua Dip. So we are using the Milby Truss. This is
Milby Truss.
Yeah, this is what we are using. I'll show you, of course, the clip of it. It is really more effective because we've been spraying our goats with the Dua Dip for a long time. They were becoming more resistant to it. So when we brought this one is very, very effective.
And this is the season of the year where the flies are everywhere. But we're trying to mitigate that because, you know, these flies can carry disease, and we don't want to keep that as a breeding ground for them.
That is so true. Yeah, this is not a sponsored video, guys. This is not sponsored, but we want to share.
Whatever we find out work, we'll let you guys know.
We'll let you guys know. Yeah. But yeah, this is the update for here. Of course, the deworming and everything and medication, we shall let you guys know in the future.
And in the future, what we hope to do here as an organization, as we continue to enhance on our breeding stock, we will not even be deworming. We're going to go through natural selection. Only the strong will survive. I know it's going to be painful, but we're going to do it for you. So that way, when you guys buy goats from us, you're only going to get the strongest.
The strongest
and
ones.
the ones that have been genetically selected by nature
to
continue their genetic pool.
Wow. That is really so amazing. So let's take you guys to another section so that you can see what is really happening on the farm, because Value Farm is, you're part of the family, guys.
This is your farm.
This is your farm.
We're the steward of the place, but this is your farm.
This is your farm, and we can't wait to host you here. So let's take you guys to a different section and you see what is really happening. Let's go. Guys, surprise! You can see where the building is. Oh my God, I'm super excited.
I'm beyond excited. They're actually doing the framing for the roofing right now.
Yes.
So we're one step closer to having the conference complete.
Yes.
So we wanted to actually share this with you, the clips. And at one point, you know, when they're done doing whatever, we'll take you guys inside to see the actual dimension.
Yeah, of the building.
But you guys are going to be here doing real work.
Yes.
This is not just vacation.
When you come here, expect to come and work.
To work, you want to learn the craft. We're going to actually not just teach you about farming, but actual business relation 101, because I think that's where the opportunity really lies in this country.
Yeah.
Also, to make sure that we're not just making you a better farmer, but an overall well-rounded business person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As a mixed farm, that's why we don't only show you the goats, we don't only show you the pigs, the poultry, even construction, even setting up your farm, basically. So what you're seeing here is the conference center. It is really amazing. What do you guys think about it? How is the progress so far? And these guys have been really amazing.
This is what, 5 weeks, right?
Not yet 5 weeks.
Almost four weeks.
4 weeks.
And a few days.
Yes, and a few days.
Yeah.
But see where it is. Oh my God, I can't wait to host you guys here. And the compound is soon going to be made. We are adding more cottages as well, like we promised you guys. We shall still show you guys the sneak peek about it.
The cottages as well as the outdoor showers. Some of you highly recommended.
Yes.
I'm glad to know that actually my idea might actually work. Some of you out there might be as crazy as I am.
Yeah, it is really so amazing. So what advice would you give farmers out there as we conclude this video?
I don't know about advice. All I can tell you guys, you know, when you have an idea, and this applies in life in general, not just in farming, but just life principles, believe in yourself. Usually, you know, for those of you who's ever taken exams, they always tell you not to change your answers, right? Because whatever your gut tells you to do the first time is usually right at least 75+% of the time. So whatever idea you have, whatever feeling you have when it comes to any business, any venture out there, even career choices, You know, you consult with God, whatever you preach to, whether it's God, whether it's Allah, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, it has to come from you. You can take advice from your friends, from your relatives, but you have to be strong and brave enough to make your own decision, research, prepare, and then you just go for it. You know, and even when things don't go exactly as you plan it, you know, plan to learn from whatever mistakes,
that you
whatever
make.
success, you know, so that way you can keep evolving and getting better.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that.
It's
For those
pleasure.
inspirational words. Guys, that's why we subscribe to Value Farm. You subscribe for knowledge, for inspiration, for motivation, to become a good farmer. It is really amazing to have you guys here, to be part of the family. If you haven't already subscribed, please just subscribe.
One last thing I want to make sure I say to you guys. We get a ton of messages from folks abroad. Whether you're in Dubai, the US, Jamaica, we don't care. But there's so many of you out there working across the world. It's okay to come home, guys. You know, as I mentioned before, no timing is ever gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
You know, the opportunity is now. I can tell you, even where we are, when we first came here, land prices were so much more affordable. But those numbers are changing very, very quickly. So we're in a country that's slated to double its population. So whether you're in Uganda or you're Ugandan descent or you're from Burundi, wherever you are, come back home. You know, put the knowledge you've learned in the US, the UK, Australia, China, Japan. You know, we see what's happening in the world. Come home and build something long lasting for yourself and your family. This is the time, this is the year. You know, you're not gonna come back and have everything be perfect, but you could be a part of that perfect movement. So come on back and let's get it going.
Wow, wow. Guys, it's time to come back home, come back to the motherland. There's a lot it has to offer. There's a lot of opportunities, that untapped potential in our continent. But we really appreciate you guys so much. Please subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Do not keep the knowledge to yourself. Do not be selfish and keep everything to yourself. Share with your friends and family and tell them that there's more that we are definitely going to be sharing with you guys, our journey and everything that we plan to do at Value Farm. Thank you so much for being part of Value Farm. Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.